Hi, I'm Paul Pasulka, Ivy Masters Learning Center and ivymasters.com. And today we're going to look at Test 5, Section 2, number 39, which reads, in these and other cases, exposure from reporters has served as an important blockade to or scolding of malfeasance. And so what we see here is we see it's a diction question. So first of all, what's malfeasance? It's bad practices. In this case, it's bad business practices. Usually it's used in the phrase corporate malfeasance, but it's diction. These are not as teachable as some of the other answer choices. It's really just, does it fit the context? We'll go over the definitions of some words, but we'll find that if you're widely read and you're familiar with the words in a particular context, then that's your best bet for getting these questions right. First, answer choice A, the word blockade. Usually that's used in war to describe something that could you could block off so you cannot enter or exit, let's say a city, or supplies cannot enter or exit that city or wherever the troops are stationed so that they are more likely to surrender. So it does not fit this context exactly. When we look at scolding, scolding is usually you're yelling at someone, you're scolding them, and it's a harsh correction. Not answer choice A. Interference. So interference would be, it's anything that causes confusion. It could be static when you're watching TV or on the telephone. So interference to malfeasance, and condemnation of. So to condemn, that's usually to announce to be immoral or wrong. So it actually looks like a good answer choice, but it's actually not B either. And really, the only thing I could say why that is, I'd say, the most attractive wrong answer. The only reason I'd say that that's wrong is that it simply doesn't fit the context. So if we look at answer choice C, drag. A drag is something that typically slows something down. So friction, for example, is a drag. Rolling friction is less of a drag than, let's say, sliding friction. And a reproof, what would a reproof be? So reproof is a harsh criticism. So reproof is very close synonym to a couple of other answer choices here. So drag may not fit the context quite right, something that slows bad business practices, meaning like immoral business practices. So that's not the correct answer either. The correct answer winds up being answer choice D, a deterrent to or rebuke of malfeasance. Deterrent or rebuke to malfeasance. A deterrent is something that discourages action. So in these and other cases, exposure from reporters has served as, it's going to discourage immoral business practices. It's going to be a rebuke to, what's rebuke mean? It's also sharp criticism of business practices. And it turns out that's just our best fit, fits the context the best for number 39. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You could share it with someone who has trouble with diction questions. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, you can leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. And click subscribe so you don't miss anything. Have a great day.